Do you know how your cat shows affection? Cats, those enigmatic and beguiling creatures, have their own unique and sometimes hidden ways of expressing love and affection. They might not shower you with sloppy kisses like our canine companions, but their subtle signs of love are just as heartwarming. From a gentle headbutt to a slow blink, these feline gestures are a language of love all their own. In this video, we will unravel the 30 hidden things cats do when they love you. Sign number 1, your cat brings you gifts. Now, don't be alarmed if this gift is a dead mouse or a bird. This is your kitty's way of expressing love. Cats are natural hunters, and sharing their bounty with you is a sure sign of affection. They do this to show you that they trust you and consider you a part of their family. Moving on to sign number 2, headbutting. Yes, you heard it right. When your feline friend rubs their head against you, it's not just because they're trying to get your attention. This is actually a form of cat-to-cat communication. They're marking you with their scent, declaring to the world that you are their person. The third sign is purring. It's the cat's lullaby, a soothing sound they make when they're content and relaxed. If your cat purrs when they're curled up next to you, that's their way of expressing happiness and love. It's like they're saying, "I'm happy and safe with you." On to sign number 4, blinking slowly. In the cat world, this is equivalent to a kiss. When your cat looks at you and blinks slowly, it's a sign of trust and affection. They're showing you that they feel comfortable enough to let their guard down around you. And lastly, sign number 5, kneading. This is when your cat pushes in and out with their paws against a soft surface. It's a behavior that stems from their kittenhood when they used to knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. If your cat kneads when they're with you, it's a sign of comfort and contentment. It's their way of saying, "You're my family." These are the first 5 signs of your cat's affection. Let's move on to the next ones. Sign number 6, your cat exposes its belly. Now this is a big one. When a cat lies on its back and shows you its belly, it's not an invitation to rub it. Well, not always. This is actually a sign of ultimate trust. Your cat feels so comfortable around you that it's willing to expose its most vulnerable area. It's like saying, "I trust you with my life." Moving on to sign number 7, your cat follows you around. Just like a little shadow, your feline friend seems to be everywhere you are. This is not because they're nosy or want to get in your way, far from it. Cats are solitary creatures by nature, so if they're spending their precious alone time following you around, it's a clear sign they enjoy your company. They're saying, "I want to be where you are because I love you." Sign number 8 is a bit more tactile. Your cat licks you. Cats groom themselves and each other as a form of social bonding. So if your cat is licking you, it's essentially treating you as part of its family, its pack. It's a way of saying, "You're one of us." On to sign number 9, your cat rubs against you. This is another form of social bonding in the cat world. When your cat rubs against you, it's marking you with its scent, claiming you as its own. It's a feline way of saying, "You're mine and I care about you." Finally, sign number 10, your cat sleeps next to you. Cats are most vulnerable when they're asleep, so choosing to snooze next to you is a big sign of trust and affection. Your cat is saying, "I feel safe with you." These are signs 6 to 10, but there's more to come. Stay tuned as we continue to delve into the hidden language of cats and uncover more signs of their love for you. Sign number 11, your cat nibbles you gently. Now this might seem a bit peculiar, but it's actually a sign of affection. Imagine it as a feline version of a gentle hug. When your cat nibbles you, they're not trying to eat you, but rather they're expressing their love in a unique way. Moving on to sign number 12, tail wrapping. It's like a warm embrace in the world of cats. If your feline friend wraps their tail around your leg or arm, it's like they're giving you a big furry hug. It's their way of saying, "I trust you and I'm comfortable around you." Now let's talk about sign number 13, sitting on you. Yes, you heard that right. If your cat chooses to sit on you and not the expensive cat bed you just bought, it's a clear sign of love. It's their way of marking their territory, and by territory I mean you. They're saying, "You're mine and I love you." Next up, sign number 14, chirping. Cats don't usually make this sound, but when they do, it's often a sign of affection. It's a happy sound, a sound of contentment. If your cat is chirping at you, it's like they're saying, "I'm happy you're here." Finally, we have sign number 15, showing you their backside. Now this one might not be the most pleasant sign of affection, but in the cat world, it's a big compliment. When a cat shows you their backside, they're showing you a vulnerable part of themselves. It's their way of saying, "I trust you completely." These are signs 11 to 15. Stick around for more. Sign number 16, your cat makes a trilling sound. Ah, the delightful and distinctive trill of our feline friends. This sound is a mix of a purr and a meow, and it's often used as a friendly greeting. If your cat trills when you walk into a room, it's their way of saying, "Hello, I'm glad you're here." Moving on to sign 17, we have the head bump, or as cat behaviorists like to call it, the bunt. When your cat rubs their head against you, it's a sign of affection. They're marking you with their scent, claiming you as their own. It's like your cat is saying, "You're part of my family, and I love you." Now, let's talk about sign 18. Have you ever noticed your cat grooming you? That's right, your cat might be licking your hand or even your hair. This is a social behavior that cats usually reserve for their most trusted companions. It's a compliment of the highest order. Your cat is saying, "We're in this together, I've got your back." Next up is sign 19, making eye contact. While many animals perceive direct eye contact as a threat, cats use it to communicate trust and affection. If your cat locks eyes with you and gives you a slow blink, that's their version of a kiss. They're saying, "I trust you and I know you trust me." And finally, sign number 20, showing their teeth. Now this might seem a bit strange, but when a cat opens their mouth slightly and shows their teeth, it's known as the flamen response. It's not a threat, but rather a way for them to investigate interesting scents. If your cat does this around you, it means they're comfortable and interested in your presence. These are signs 16 to 20. Let's explore the last 10 signs. Sign number 21. Your cat gives you a love bite. Now don't be alarmed. These are not aggressive bites like the ones they reserve for their toys or prey. Love bites are gentle nibbles that your feline friend uses as a form of communication. It's their way of expressing affection, similar to how humans might give a playful pinch or a tender touch to someone they care about. Moving on to sign number 22. Your cat rolls over in your presence. This is a clear sign of trust and comfort. Cats are instinctively protective creatures, and exposing their belly is a vulnerable position for them. So, if they're doing this in your presence, it's a sure sign they feel safe and loved. Sign number 23. Your cat stretches out near you. Stretching is a common behavior for cats, but when they do it specifically in your presence, it's a sign of contentment. They're showing you that they're relaxed and comfortable around you, and that's a big deal in the cat world. Next, at number 24, your cat shows you their tongue. This might seem like a strange sign of affection, but in the feline world, it's a gesture of comfort and trust. When a cat sticks out their tongue, it's often because they are relaxed and content. It's a little like them giving you a cat version of a thumbs up. And finally, sign number 25, your cat talks to you. Cats have a wide range of vocalizations, and if they're frequently meowing, purring, or chirping at you, it's their way of communicating their affection. They're sharing their thoughts with you, which is a sign of trust and love. These are signs 21 to 25. Just a few more to go. Sign number 26. Your cat plays with you. Let's dive into the final 5 signs of feline affection. When your cat engages in a playful frolic with you, it's a clear sign of their fondness. This playfulness isn't just a show of their lively spirit, but also their trust in you. They see you as a companion, someone they can share their fun and games with. So, the next time your cat invites you to a game of chase, know that it's their unique way of saying, "I love you." Sign number 27. Your feline friend gives you a soft head bump. This behavior, known as head bunting, is a common way cats express camaraderie. It's not just a cute gesture, but a significant one. When your cat rubs their head against you, they're marking you with their scent, claiming you as part of their family. Moving on to sign number 28, your cat watches you. This might seem a little creepy at first, but it's a profound sign of love. Cats are observant creatures, and when they keep an eye on you, it shows their interest and attachment. They want to be part of your world, to understand you, to keep you within their sight. Sign number 29, your cat sticks their butt up in the air. Yes, it might seem a bit odd, but in the cat language, it's a sign of trust and submission. It's their way of showing that they feel safe and comfortable around you. And finally, sign number 30, your cat kneads their paws on you. This behavior, often referred to as making biscuits, is a throwback to their kittenhood. It's a soothing action that they typically perform when they're content and happy. So if your cat kneads on you, it's a definite sign of their affection and comfort. And these are the last signs, 26 to 30. Now let's wrap up everything we have learned. Understanding your cat's unique ways of showing affection can help strengthen your bond with your furry friend. We've delved into the wonderful world of feline affection, unearthing 30 signs of your cat's love for you. Let's take a moment to recap what we've discovered, shedding light on those mysterious cat behaviors. We started with the first 5 signs, where we talked about the blink of trust, also known as the slow blink, the purr of contentment, their tendency to need you with their paws, their propensity to bring you gifts, and the head bump, which is a sign of trust and friendship. Then we moved on to signs 6 to 10, which included your cat's desire to groom you, tail wrapping, showing their belly as a sign of trust, rubbing against your legs, and maintaining eye contact. In the third segment, we discussed signs 11 to 15. These were the cat's tendency to follow you around, sleeping next to you, the playful bite, the trilling sound, and the cat's habit of sitting on your electronics. From 16 to 20, we covered the cat's propensity to sit on your lap, their desire to play with you, their tendency to mimic your routine, the high-pitched meow, and your cat's inclination to mark you with their scent. In the sixth part, we discussed signs 21 to 25, which included showing you their backside as a sign of trust, the cat's tendency to wait for you at the door, the gentle headbutt, the cat's habit of nibbling on you, and the cat's propensity to touch your face with their paws. Finally, we ended with signs 26 to 30. These were the cat's inclination to stick their tongue out at you, their propensity to show you their teeth, the cat's habit of curling their tail around you, their tendency to sleep on your clothes, and lastly, the cat's desire to chatter their teeth at you. Knowing these signs can help you better understand your cat's behavior and deepen your relationship with them. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe for more helpful cat-related content.